Hi everyone, my name is Katie Mountain and I'm going to run you through a cool down post your bike trainer. So you've probably been on your bike trainer, you've had a really hard session, you've been sweating a lot, your legs feel a little bit tired, so this is what you want to do post your training session just to cool down the legs, get a nice stretch in so tomorrow you don't have stiff and heavy legs. So this cool down will include 5 different stretches, mainly focused on the hip flexors, the back and also the hamstrings. However, you'll also feel this across your whole body and a bunch of different muscle groups. So let's jump right in. We're going to start off in a cat and cow. So we're coming onto all fours with your hip stacked above your knee, your shoulder, elbow and wrist stacked above each other, and we're going to come into a cat and cow. So you're going to inhale, arc the back, open up the chest, and then looking up, and then you're going to exhale. Round the back, bring the chin to the chest, push the mat away with your hands. We're going to do this a few times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really feel that stretch through the back. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And then we're coming in for a twist. So you're going to put your right hand in the middle of the mat, left hand up to the sky. So we're going to do this 3 times on each side. So we get that nice twist in the back. On the bike, you've usually been kind of hunched over. So we really want to open up the chest, open up the back. And one more each side. You might notice one side is a bit more tight than the other. And relax. Okay, so now we're going to come into a low lunge into your runner's stretch. So this is really great for your hip flexor and also your hamstring. This time we're going to hold a bit longer. So we're going to hold in your low lunge. So you should feel this in the right hip flexor. You can adjust your positioning as well. So if you need to move your knee a bit forward, you can. If you need to move it back, you can also do that. So just find where you feel that stretch the most. And we don't want to slump down. We want to continue having our alignment with our hips square to the mat and also pushing through and up the mat so you can really feel that nice stretch. And then we're going to push our bums back into runner's stretch. So again, if you need to adjust, you can adjust a little. Try and keep those hips square to the mat. So we don't want them over here or over here. We want them square to the mat to get the best stretch. And then you can lift the chest, and if you can creep those hands forwards. Make sure the toes are flexed towards you, and you can come down into a deeper stretch. And then we're going to come back up a little. And then what I want you to do this time is actually move your bum to the left. You should feel a different stretch through your hamstring, through the back of your leg. And move to the right. So we're moving our bums to the right, our hips to the right. And then back into center. And then we're going to switch sides. So this time we're going to work on the left hip flexor. So again, make sure you can feel that hip flexor nice and stretched. Adjust your alignment. And make sure the knee is still stacked over the ankle. And we're not sinking down, we're rising up. You should feel a nice stretch through the hip flexor. And then when you're ready, we're going to push back into our runner's stretch. So bring the bum back and adjust where you need to. Try and keep the hips square with the mat. Flex the toe towards you. And if you can, bring the chest up, half lift, and creep the fingers forwards, coming as far as you can that feels comfortably uncomfortable. And you just relax your head and your neck. And then we're going to bring the bum, the hips to the right. And then bringing them to the left. So you should feel that stretch in a different part of the back of your leg. And coming back to center. And relax, bringing your leg back. For the next pose, we're going to come into a Supta Padangusthasana. That's a Sanskrit name for reclining head to toe pose. So we're going to lie on our backs. And as you can see, I have a few props here with me. So if you need to use a prop, I'll show you in the demonstration. So we're going to lie on our backs. And we're going to raise the right leg up, straight. If you can use your peace fingers and hook your big toe. And then you're going to bring your hand onto your groin area, onto your hip to keep that lowered down. And then you're going to inhale and lift the shoulders off the mat. So this is really good for your hamstrings. And then you're going to look at your big toe. So this is option 1. So if you need to modify, this is why I have my props here with me. I've got a strap here. So you can put the strap underneath the ball of your foot. So when you're coming up, you can hold the strap. Another option is, I have this really cool hoop thing, this yoga hoop which I bought. So again, this is easy. You put it under the ball of your foot and you use it like this. Or if you don't have any of these cool props, a towel, a small gym towel or any small yoga towel, even a tea towel will do. So you can just again put it underneath the ball of your foot and you're in the pose. So we're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, go a little deeper, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to bring the shoulders back down to the mat. And with your towel or your thumb, whatever you've got for your foot, you're going to bring your leg out, keep it straight to the right side of your body. And you're going to keep pressing this down so the hip doesn't come off the mat on the left. And then you're going to look over your left shoulder. We're going to hold here for 10, 9, keep the foot flexed towards you, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to inhale the leg back to center, and then you're just going to bring it down to the mat. So you should feel that stretch in the hamstring and also the groin on that pose. Now we're going to go into the left hand side. So bringing the leg up towards you, hooking your foot however you can, and then raising your shoulders off the mat, looking at your big toe. Hand on your hip and on your hip or your upper thigh. Right toe also flex towards you, I forgot to mention that before, and looking at your thumb. So we're going to keep holding here for another 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, go a little deeper, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then bring your shoulders back down to the mat, bringing the left leg out to the side. And we're going to hold for 10. So bring your right gaze towards your right for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then inhale, bring the leg back up to center, and exhale, just bring it down to the mat. Okay, so staying on your back on the mat, we're going to go into a reclining twist, which is also called twisted roots in yin yoga. So what we're going to do is you're going to bring your right leg up to your chest, and then you're going to bring it across your body on the left hand side. You're going to open up the arms, palms facing upwards, looking over your right shoulder. So you can also bring your left hand onto your thigh if you want to go in to do an assisted stretch. So we're going to hold here for 10, 9, Keep the shoulder to the ground on the right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling back to center. And then you're going to bring the left leg towards you, bend it towards your chest, and then rolling it over to the right side of your body. So again, you can keep your hand on your thigh, open up the left hand towards the left, try and keep the left shoulder down to the mat, and looking at your left hand. So going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and then for our fifth and final pose, we're going to come into a happy baby. So to begin, we're just going to do a half happy baby. So you're going to bring your right leg up, bring your hand onto the outside of your foot and the elbow on the inside, and you're just going to bring up the sole of your foot to the sky. So bending the knee, bringing the knee as far as you can down towards the side of your body. Keep the left toe flexed towards you. This is really a relaxing pose. So we're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. And then you guessed it, we're going to do the other side. So bringing the left leg up. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then relax the leg down. And then we're going to come in to full happy baby to finish. So bringing both legs up, soles of the feet towards the sky. Try and keep your head and back flat on the mat. And we're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, try to go a little bit deeper if you can, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then stay in this position. We're just going to rock from side to side a little bit. So to the right, to the left. So rock from side to side in your happy baby. And then we're going to relax, come back to center and relax the legs down. That concludes our cool down for today. 5 simple stretches for you post your bike trainer session. I hope your body and your legs and your back feel great tomorrow. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section, and also share it with your friends.